Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to work on our posture. We're going to check in, see how well we really sit up. And you're going to need a strap. So it would be preferable to have a very long strap. I have an 8-foot strap here. If you don't have one that's super long, I'm going to give you a couple options of what you can do instead of the way I'm going to set it up to begin with. I'll give you the first version first. If you have a shorter strap, this might be better for you. If you know you can't wrap it around you a couple times, you're going to make a big loop with your strap. You're going to take the strap and you're going to place it over your head. Your hands are going to go through it. And then as you bring it down, you're going to bring it down kind of like it's going to be a backpack. So it's going to go across the back of your neck and around each of your arms. And then from there, I always like to have the loop so that when I'm pulling the strap tighter with that strap to go down. So I'm just going to slide it over to the other side of my neck. And then I'm going to kind of hold it there in that spot right there, just between my armpit and my collarbone. And I'm just going to start to tighten the strap. So I'm going to hold on to this side so it doesn't move to the opposite side. Try not to let it get twisted. And then continue to tighten it down. And then making sure that that buckle isn't in your armpit. But you want to be able to sit up tall. When you feel it, you should feel it across the shoulder blades and across the top of the neck, but not too much to where it's leaning you forward. So you feel this openness of the chest. So they're drawing those shoulder blades together, right? And if you can maintain that so there's not too much pull here in the front, where you can draw those shoulder blades onto your back and pull those low ribs in, you have pretty good posture. But if you start to sit here after a while and you're starting to feel yourself round, you're starting to feel it digging into your armpits, imagine taking those shoulder blades and drawing them together on your back. So just imagine drawing that, and that's going to lessen that. So that's going to help you with your posture. So this is the first way that you could go. If you have a longer strap, you're going to undo it completely. And then from there, you're going to wrap it around you a couple times. So if you're here and you don't see that you have a lot of extra strap, stay there and just sit and notice your posture. For those that have a longer strap, you're going to undo it completely. And then from there, you're going to take the strap. You're going to bring it behind you. And then bring it right there beneath the shoulder blades. Bring it out. I like to have this place with the strap. I like that side of my strap to be a little bit longer than the other side. And I'm going to take the strap, I'm going to put it over my shoulders, and I'm going to cross them behind my neck. As I cross them behind my neck, then I'm going to draw those straps nice and tight. I'm going to sit up tall so that back strap is around my shoulder blades. And I'm going to take it across the front of me, and I'm going to buckle it. So then I kind of have a little tighter backpack. Right, so the other backpack was just on my shoulders. This is going around my ribs as well, so it's going to help remind me to pull in those low ribs. So adjusting that, and by having that belt buckle a little bit longer on the side, it just ends up taking that strap, instead of it being all the way on one side or the other, it's just on one side, and that excess can drop down. And then once you're there, just settle in. If you need to, pause, sort out the strap, try again. I know my first time, it took me a while. I will have a video, I'm going to link it here as well, on how to strap yourself up, the easiest ways to use the strap and to help buckle yourself in. So settle in here. Close your eyes. Just kind of notice your seat. Building that awareness here. The awareness of your posture. Just notice when you inhale, you might notice a little bit of pressure on the front of the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, maybe on those low ribs if you're fully bound. And just notice those sensations. Then just take some time to kind of round forward like you would if you were on your phone. So drop your head, bring your hands up. Just kind of notice that sensation, that rounding forward sensation. Right? Notice how that feels in your body. And then bring your hands back down, lift your chin, draw those shoulder blades together. So it's almost like you shouldn't notice that the strap is on you. You might feel a little constriction as you breathe deep. And we're going to see if we can keep this sensation of noticing the strap, noticing our posture when it affects our posture. So that strap's going to stay right where it is. You're going to exhale fully. Let those eyes blink open. And then as you inhale, take the arms up. Exhale. Exhale, bring the hands back down. So as you notice, as you inhale, bring the arms up. See if you can keep them in line with your ears. A lot of times people bring them forward and you feel that strap. Exhale, back down. Adding in a side stretch. Inhale, brings the arms up. Exhale, lean to the left. Right arm's going to come over the top of the head. And if you start to feel that pinching in the shoulders, kind of round yourself to notice that, you know that you tend to round forward. Open the chest, lengthen out, push down through that right hip. Take an inhale. Exhale. Press into that bottom hand. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm over. Good. Press down, open the chest. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back, push down through that left hip. One more big inhale. Exhale. Press into that right hand. Inhale brings the arms up. And exhale, hands down. So say you are really tight in the shoulders and you're feeling that pinch in the shoulders, what do you do to keep the shoulder blades on the back? Instead of reaching your arms all the way up, find cactus arms. So elbows draw back, palms face forward, and you're drawing those shoulder blades onto the back. So instead of arms all the way up where you create that pinching because you have to round, make the elbows wider. Maybe even make a V with the arms, right? Take an inhale there. And exhale, hands down. Going into a twist. Take your left hand to the center line, right hand to the back. Roll the shoulder blades onto the back and start to twist looking backwards. Good, keeping that lift in the chest. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale comes back to center. Exhale there, taking that right hand to the center line. Exhale, twist left hand back. Lift the chest, roll the shoulder blades onto the back. Take another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release. Good, pausing there for a moment. And then from here, you're going to roll over onto your hands and knees. Use any padding that you need to for your knees. Taking a moment there on the hands and knees and just kind of notice how it feels in that cow or that tabletop position. We're going to go into cat-cow here in a moment. So from here, draw the shoulder blades onto the back, pull up through the low belly, and then as you inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, press in the hands around the spine. You're going to feel that strap in the front of your armpits. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, lengthen, look forward. And exhale, round. Inhale comes to neutral spine. Draw those shoulder blades onto the back so the chest is going to draw forward. Shoulders are going to hug in and then start to straighten those legs, come to a high plank. If high plank is very challenging for you, drop the knees, stay with low plank, but keep the hips forward, shoulder blades drawing together. Shoulders drawing back, heart coming forward, tailbone lengthening to heels. Good, take another inhale there. Keep that engagement, exhale, lift the hips, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale comes forward to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Good, inhale, come forward to plank. You'll notice if you're rounding too much in your plank, if you feel that strap in the front of your body, draw the shoulder blades together, pull in through the belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause there for a moment, stretch out back through the hips. Press in with the hands. Take a nice full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rocks you forward to plank again. Draw those shoulder blades onto the back. Exhale, drop the knees. Roll the shoulder heads back and then bend those elbows. Keep drawing the shoulder heads back, shoulder heads back, shoulder heads back. Once you're all the way on the ground, keep the shoulder heads lifted, ground the toes. Reach those hands back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale. Maybe interlink hands and reach back through the hands, lengthening back, maybe lift the toes. Ground back through the toes, maybe hands to your side, a little baby cobra. Back down. Keep grounding through those toes, maybe a little bit higher cobra. Back down, staying wherever is comfortable to you. Press into the tops of the feet, press into the hands. Straighten those arms, roll the shoulders back, maybe straighten the legs. Maybe knees stay on the ground, keep lifting the chest. And then tuck the toes, press the hips back. Downward facing dog. Just kind of notice what happened through that with the strap. If there's a lot of tension on the front, See if you can lessen this next round. Stay with whatever position feels best to you, just coming up and down into that position. Inhale comes forward plank. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades onto the back as you lower either knees or toes. Keep those shoulder heads lifted, ground the toes. Reach those hands back, either locust. Grabbing hands, interlink opposite finger on top. Maybe lifting feet. Ground the feet again, maybe hands by your side. Keep rolling shoulders back. Maybe lift the heart. Maybe lift the heart higher into cobra. Pelvis stays down, shoulders roll back, ground through those toes. And back down, slide the hands slightly back, ground to the tops of your feet. Lift the chest, straighten the arms, either knees down or knees up. And then knees down, press back hips, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Nice full inhale here. And exhale. Put a little bend into the knees. Inhale, walks those hands back toward your feet. So you're a nice forward fold at the back of your mat. Little Uttanasana. Rocking a little bit. Notice how those shoulders kind of round forward. And then start to bring your hands to your hips, rolling those shoulder blades onto the back. Lift the chest, lengthen out. Press down into those feet. Hug the inner thighs in, outer thighs back. Draw the sit bones back. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Press into the feet. Inhale lifts the heart. And as you exhale, relax the hands down. Tadasana. Standing equally in both of your feet. Grounding down. Lifting up through the low belly. Tailbone drops. Low ribs draw in. Shoulder heads roll back. Draw the chin slightly back and just notice if you notice the strap still. Or is it lightly there? Good. Noticing that awareness, noticing your posture. We've noticed our seated posture. Now notice your standing posture. Are you equal in both feet? Are your legs just as active as your heart? Take a couple more breaths here, just noticing the posture. Hopefully feel if you can stand up a little bit stronger. Taking a nice full inhale here. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let your eyes blink open. Thank you for taking time for yourself to get into a posture reboot. Checking in with that posture. If you notice that some of those muscles along the back to draw those shoulder blades together were a little weak, there's a few strengthening drills that are on my video. Please check in with those. Thank you for joining me. Drink lots of water, eat your veggies, and wear some sunblock. We'll see you next time. Namaste.